In the shadowed corners of England's folklore looms a figure as dark as night, the black dog, known locally as the Barghest. The spectral hound, with glowing red eyes and a chilling aura, is both a warning and a mystery. For centuries, tales of its haunting have been whispered, painting it as an omen of death, doom, and despair. This is the story of the Barghest.
In the shadowy depths of Yorkshire's moors, where the wind howled and the mist clung to the earth like a shroud, a lone traveler named Edwin made his way to a distant village. The sun had long set, and the eerie glow of the moon cast long, twisted shadows over the land. Edwin had heard the tales of the black dog, a creature said to haunt these lands, but he dismissed them as mere folklore. As his lantern flickered against the encroaching darkness, a low growl echoed from the mist. He paused, his heart racing, as two fiery red eyes emerged, piercing the gloom. A massive hound stood motionless, its spectral form barely distinguishable from the fog. Edwin stumbled backward, clutching his iron pendant, muttering prayers he barely remembered. The creature advanced, its paws making no sound against the damp earth, its growl reverberating through the stillness. In a desperate bid to escape, Edwin ran, the black dog's glowing eyes haunting him every step of the way. When he reached the safety of the village, he turned back, but the creature was gone. The villagers whispered that he was lucky. Those who saw the black dog were often not seen again. That night, as Edwin sat by the fire in the inn, he noticed something peculiar. His shadow seemed longer, darker, and as he looked closer, he swore he saw a second pair of eyes glowing within it.
The legend of the Barghest traces its roots to the ancient Norse myths, where spectral hounds symbolized death and the afterlife. Migrating with Viking settlers to England, the tale intertwined with local lore. Over the centuries, the Barghest became synonymous with foreboding, haunting the rugged landscapes of Yorkshire, East Anglia, and the North Country. Here it gained its reputation as a harbinger of tragedy, its spectral form slipping between the shadows of the physical and supernatural. The Barghest is described as an enormous black dog with fiery eyes that burn like coals. Sometimes it drags chains that clatter ominously, and other times it breathes fire. Its howl is said to pierce the soul, a haunting melody that signals imminent doom. The creature is not just a haunting spectre, it is a harbinger of death, appearing to those whose time has come, or as a warning to those who tread too close to forbidden realms. In Whitby, Yorkshire, the cliffs are said to echo with the ghostly howls of the Barghest. It stalks the lonely moors near Pendle Hill, a site already steeped in tales of witchcraft. And in Norfolk's countryside, it prowls moonlit roads, its fiery eyes cutting through the night. One chilling case tells of a man travelling the moors. Near Whitby in the 17th century, he recounted seeing the Barghest standing motionless in his path, its eyes burning into his soul. Days later, he was found lifeless in his home, his face frozen in terror. Another tale from Norfolk speaks of a farmer who ignored the Barghest's warning. Soon after, his family was struck by a series of tragic misfortunes, leaving the community shaken. The impact of encountering the Barghest was often devastating. Witnesses spoke of being overcome with a sense of dread, and some even succumbed to madness Its presence was a reminder to respect the boundaries between the natural and supernatural realms. The Barghest rarely appears without warning. A sudden chill in the air often signals its approach, followed by the sound of chains dragging across the ground. Those who hear its deep, unearthly growl know that danger is near. To prevent its wrath, people carried pieces of iron, believing it could repel the creature. Others clutched rosaries or recited prayers, hoping the divine would shield them from its gaze. Communities developed rituals to protect themselves from the Barghest's hauntings. During Samhain and other pagan festivals, protective fires were lit to ward off spirits. Doorways and windows were adorned with charms and amulets, acting as barriers against the supernatural. These rituals were acts of both faith and fear, passed down through generations as a means of survival. The Black Dog legend has endured through the centuries, inspiring countless works of fiction. It looms large in Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Hound of the Baskervilles, its spectral nature haunting the story's moors. On the silver screen, the Barghest has appeared in supernatural horror films, embodying the fear of the unknown. In video games like the Witcher series, spectral hounds inspired by the Barghest roam the landscapes, adding a layer of eerie authenticity to their worlds. The black dog, or Barghest, endures as a potent symbol of mystery and fear. Its legend reminds us of the thin veil between this world and the next, urging respect for the unseen and the unknown. Whether a warning or a curse, the Barghest leaves an indelible mark on all who cross its path, a shadowy reminder of England's rich and eerie folklore.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.